Episode 29, Shenjun helped Yetan get out of the way and was shut down by Lei Tingsi. Qing Heng asked Patriarch Lingpu about the Dongqiu tribe. Patriarch Lingpu admitted that the Four Realms were indeed ashamed of Dongqiu, but if the Emperor of Heaven knew that there were still people living in Dongqiu, he would kill them all. This matter must not be mentioned in front of the Emperor of Heaven. And Coriander entrusted the fairy boy from the lower world to bring back pancakes from the human world for Yetan to eat. Looking at Yetan's carefree appearance now, Coriander thought it would be best if she didn't know anything. The sweet honey fruit that bears fruit once every 3,000 years is ripe. And 20 pieces were distributed to Peng Lai Jiangke. Xiaodian Yuqin distributed one to each student in the school bag on the grounds of caring for the students. The fragrant honey fruit can help people improve their cultivation, Yetan asked the immortal Master Tuyun, who was in charge of distributing the fruit for a fragrant honey fruit, but he found a reason to prevaricate and refused to give it to Yetan. The assistant coach Tue Yunxian made things difficult for Yetan everywhere, and bullied her on the pretext of teaching spells. Yetan didn't want to cause trouble for Xiaodian Yuqin, so he forcibly suppressed his anger, but he pushed Master Yun to make progress, which made Yetan very annoyed. Fortunately, Xiaodian Yuqin rushed to protect Yetan in time, and asked Ziwu to take her away first, and then taught Tuyan a lesson. Biqiang exclaimed, it turned out that Tuyan was her cousin, no wonder he made things difficult for Yetan without reason. Qing Kuei invites Garuda and Wu Dai to the observatory respectively, and secretly matches them up. At first, Jiaoluo wanted to use medical skills to win His Royal Highness's heart. But Wu Dai just felt strange, and he couldn't do without Qing Kuei in everything he said. Garuda couldn't bear it, and confessed his love to Wu Dai very directly, but Wu Dai fled in the end. Tuyan was forced to kneel down to apologize to Yetan. If she did not forgive, Tuyan would have to kowtow and kneel until she forgives. General Zhuan told the Emperor of Heaven about the letter pouch, and the Emperor of Heaven called Xiaodian Yuqin over for questioning, and asked him to plant the all of meditation to erase the consciousness of desire. Xiaodian Yuqin refused and asked to resign from the position of Shenjun. The Emperor of Heaven was furious and sent him into the division of thunder. Yingzhao decides to support Wu Dai to become the crown prince of Xinyuan realm, so that Qing Kuei must marry Wu Dai, and Xiaofeng will definitely not stand by. Wu Dai is entangled by Garuda so much that he hides in the army tent and dare not come out. Yingzhao asks him to join forces with him. Not only can he marry Qing Kuei, but Garuda will not pester him anymore. The innocent Wu Dai didn't know that he was being used as a weapon by her, so he agreed immediately. Yetan was very worried when Xiaodian Yuqin was sent to the Leitang division. Feiqi felt strange. If he wanted to keep his desires, Xiaodian Yuqin would not have to resign from Shenjun. And Yetan understood that he did this because he was not the real concubine Qing Kuei. Under Tianho's persuasion, the Emperor of Heaven promised not to erase Xiaodian Yuqin's memory, and let him reflect in Lei Ting division for 7 days, but he must never bring up the matter of resigning from the position of Shenjun again. Yetan went to Lei Ting division to see him, and Xiaodian Yuqin set off fireworks for her, making her smile. According to the queen's plan, King Li agreed to make Wu Dai the heir apparent, and choose a day for Wu Dai and Yetan to marry, while Xiaofeng would pair up with the Snake Clan Saintess. Except for Wu Dai, who was happy about these two marriages, the other three were unwilling. Jiaoluo first stood up to object. She didn't like Mocking Wind. Yingzhao dismissed him with a few words, followed by Mocking Wind and Yetan raised objections. Knowing that Xiaofeng and Yetan love each other, Queen Xinyuan Yingzhao still does this. Her revenge is clearly revealed. Due to the presence of King Li, Xiaofeng did not refute after saying a few words. Qing Kuei said that she is an ordinary person and cannot afford the position of concubine Xinyuan.